Welcome back to the Morning Blend. This month, the focus is on heart health. You may think you're making good choices, but habit offenders could pose a risk in the long run. Well Health Medical Group board-certified doctor of internal medicine, Dr. Lisa Marie Lyons, joins us with more. Good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
February is Heart Health Month here. A lot of people think they're making good choices, but then they might have one or two vices that kind of sabotage us. But does it make a difference in the long run, these little vices?
Absolutely it does. Choices you make today can affect your health today, tomorrow, and also in the future.
And so in the long run, you could be hurting your health. So we want to take a look at some of the things that people can change right now to make better choices in their lives. Let's talk about some of the biggest habit offenders, and let's start with smoking. Okay. Tell us about the dangers and the risks of smoking, especially when you're young.
There's so many different risks with smoking. Smoking can decrease your ability to exercise, so therefore it can add to weight and lead to obesity. It affects your blood vessels. It affects the elasticity of them, which can raise your blood pressure and cause peripheral vascular disease. And there's also all kinds of toxins that can damage your lungs, which can lead to heart disease as well.
Now, I've talked to some smokers who think, oh, by smoking, they stay thin. Is that a myth?
Smoking can keep some people thinner, but in the long run, they're only hurting themselves. They can gain weight from, they smoke and they make bad choices. Yeah. They continue to.
And when you start smoking as a kid and you grow into an adult, you're hurting your lungs, your heart, your overall health.
Absolutely. And you cause long-term damage on your blood vessels, and also can affect the stickiness of your platelets and cause a heart attack and stroke.
Does it cause some of those lines that we see around your lips?
Absolutely. You can be wrinkled and even when you stop smoking, sometimes that elasticity does not come back.
Now let's talk about being overweight also. So that's something we should keep in mind that will hurt our health long term. How does that hurt our health?
Like I said earlier, being overweight can affect your ability to exercise. Being able to exercise more can raise your HDL, which is your good cholesterol, which can be heart protective. Being overweight can cause a multitude of problems, which can lead to diabetes and other disease factors, which can worsen your heart health.
And how about heavy drinking? Does that hurt your heart?
Absolutely. They can recommend that you can have 1 glass of wine a day, which can be somewhat heart protective, but that's just 1 glass. And they can say in men you can have up to 2, but I think using everything in moderation will be more helpful, and having too much alcohol can, again, lower your HDL.
And if you're drinking more than 1 glass, let's say a night, how do you know when you need help?
When you can't stop, when others are concerned about the amount that you're drinking, thinking that you need a drink to get you up in the morning, things like that.
And does it affect our sleeping?
Absolutely. Some people think they'll have a little nightcap and that'll help them sleep, but alcohol produces a disordered sleep. You're not getting the good sleep that you normally need. It affects REM sleep.
Now, you also say know your family history. That's good for your heart. Why is that?
It's good to know your family history because in certain families, heart disease can occur in younger ages. You need to know what side of the family it's on. Was it the male side or the female side? Is it environmental? Is it, that the family was participating in bad habits all along, bad food choices, things like that? Or is there something actually wrong with different parts of their bodies, heart valves, heart vessels that can interfere with their heart, that they need to know about, that there might be something that they can do something about?
Now, you are doing something for new and existing patients. You're offering a free blood panel for patients when they come to see a Well Health doctor. Tell us about this.
Yes, during the month of February, we are offering free screening for our patients. They just come in and get fill out some paperwork, If they're already an existing patient, they just come right in and we get their blood drawn, check their blood pressure, and then we'll contact them through their PCP and let them know what their risk factors were.
Well, we definitely need to take advantage of that. Thank you so much. Some good tips for us this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Well Health Quality Care has locations valley-wide. Dr. Lyons is at the campus of Centennial Hills Hospital. For more information, just head to the website or call the number right there on your screen.